If I was on Epstein's island, this is exactly what I would do in order to make sure that I go down as a hero. And I've been thinking about this for a pretty long time now. In this hypothetical scenario, we have to assume that Epstein already knows of me. I'm on his radar. So I'm at some social event or formal gathering and I bump into Epstein. And I'm chatting up with him, we're having a good time, I'm chapping him up, what's good, bro? And as we're drinking and having our conversations, he starts to think, damn, this dude's pretty cool, I kind of want to be friends with him. So after that, he's like, hey Julio, do you want to go to my island? And we're going to have a party and this and that. And at this point, I already have my entire plan ready. So obviously with a big fat smile on my face, I agree, and I'm trying to lure him into this false sense of security. So I pull up to the island, and I have to witness the horrors of the shit that goes down in that island. A lot of it is not consensual, and they don't really respect the age of consent. But while that's all going down, right, they're all having their parties, they're all doing whatever the fuck they do on that island, I have these little glass vials, and I'm collecting sperm samples from every single person that was on the island. So I'm gonna have fucking Stephen Hawking, Donald Trump, Bill Clinton, Epstein, like everyone that was, busting a nut, I'm gonna have the nut. But I'm gonna do it. It might seem a little gross at first, but I need you to stay with me. After I collect all of the samples, I go back home after the party, and I clone every single one of them. I create a one-to-one replica of every single person that I collected the sperm sample of, and then I'm going to sneak them onto the island. After that, I am going to practice age regressing. I'm going to practice age regressing for about 1 to 2 years until I become so good at it that it's indistinguishable to tell me apart from what my real age is. Once all the pieces of the puzzle have been set into place, I'm going to go back to Epstein's island, and while they're having a party, I'm going to age regress to like 10 years old, and I'm going to do it so well that all of the predators on the island, they can't actually tell that I'm an adult. So as I'm age regressing, all of the pedophiles pull up and they're about to molest me. Like Stephen Hawking is on the fucking chair and he's like using the little like beep boop fucking robot voice. He's like, we are going to molest you. And then I stop age regressing and I reveal my true form and I'm like, I don't think that's gonna happen. And then Epstein will come up right behind me and he'll be like, oh yeah, you and what army? And then I'm gonna say, I brought some people to join us for a bite, and then boom, I snap my fingers and every single one of the clones that I created specifically for this moment sneaks up behind the people that are about to molest me and they kill all of them. They cannibalize them, rip their hearts out, eat them alive. It's going to be like that scene from Five Nights at Freddy's 2 at the very end when the cast gets saved by the OG animatronics and the Funtime animatronics are about to kill the main cast. It's going to be exactly like that, except with the clones that I made. But since I did create clones, that probably violates something in the Geneva Convention and I would be branded as a war criminal. So what I would have to do after that is burn down the entire island with myself in it, and everybody will die, including myself. But I was able to take down all of the bad guys with me. And then after a while, years and years after all of this happens and everyone thought that it was some freak accident, reporters and news sources are finally going to start uncovering the truth that I was the one that sacrificed myself to save all of the future victims that would have went to Epstein's island. And everyone's going to be mourning my death, and they're all going to be super sad that I died. But then I'm going to pull a fucking Metro Man from the movie Megamind. I'm going to fake my death this entire